someone is holding Konami accountable for eFootball. Let's talk what's going on. So, as we know, eFootball, I don't want to get into the entire thing. We know what it's been for the last year and a half. However, someone is holding them accountable. Durandil, you might know him. He does a lot of incredible work for PES for years. He's a modder. He did the immersion mod that we've all been using for PES 2021, or some of us. He does new cutscenes. He gets into the game files. Follow him on Twitter. I'll leave a link in the description. And check out his YouTube channel as well so you can see what he's all about. But a couple months ago, he embarked on a project, and I find it very, very interesting. All right, guys, so as you can see here, why am I holding the mic? I don't need to hold the mic. All right, so he has kind of held the Konami to the sword here. He's holding them accountable. This is a couple of months ago. I always wondered about the fact that many licensed leagues teams are still not playable right now. I wanted to investigate about it, so I contacted some of the marketing managers from several leagues and clubs below. I can't tell you which one, but I just got an answer. So this was a couple of months ago. I'm gonna scroll through this right now just to complete it. The marketing manager from one of the leagues said that he was surprised about the current situation of the licensing agreement with eFootball 2023, and he will see for a deeper investigation about it. And then as Durandil finishes here, it remains to be seen if this will lead to anything. It would be sad if we get to the point where clubs and leagues pressure Konami to integrate them into the game. And this is probably also why the Turkish league licensing rights disappeared, then reappeared. So obviously, some of these marketing managers for the leagues, they don't necessarily go into the weeds of some of these deals they're signing. You know, they obviously know Konami, PES, eFootball has been a big brand for a long time, so they signed this deal, but maybe they're not following up and they don't know the actual state of the game that you sent. You know, there's money being involved and people cannot play with your players in your leagues. So here's his update. He's received more responses from league managers. Some of them will contact Konami to ask them regarding the use of their licensing rights. When a league is not playable since eFootball 2022, like in FIFA, it's an issue for some of them. To be continued. And then just scrolling down here, he's just talking about the Twitch stream and stuff like that. So people are just discussing things. So here's what's interesting, guys. Will this create anything? Will this create a movement where Konami has to now respond and get things out there? Or will this, on the other side, force these leagues to pull these agreements from them? It's very interesting, but as much as obviously there's risk here for Konami and maybe some sort of risk for us as fans, I like that he's putting pressure. This is about principle, and knowing Konami, they want to make money. They will adjust quickly if their partners start playing hardball with them. So yeah, you launch a game, you promise these things, like you promise stuff to us as fans, and you're also failing in your promises, potentially to a lot of these leagues. So let's see what happens there. I'm happy someone's holding them accountable, and I'm very interested to see what comes from this. All right, guys, other stuff for the channel. Nottingham Forest Master League, the final episode is tomorrow. I am live streaming USA-Iran today at 2 p.m. Eastern time in America. That's 8 p.m. Central European time, and that should be 7 p.m. in England. So if you want to hop on the stream, I've been streaming a lot of the World Cup, just talking through it on the channel. Come on live, ask me some questions. Thank you guys for all the support. Peace.